What it do, fam? Thank you all so much for being here. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel where we give out free picks every day. Make sure you all find me on my TikTok and my Instagram. Give out extra picks on those. Man, look, guys, I'm so sorry about this past weekend. I haven't seen you guys since Thursday, man. Since Friday up until now, I'm so sorry, man. It's been just crazy. Back and forth, all type of things been going on. But there shouldn't be an excuse. I should have still been dropping videos. I should have still been dropping picks. Charge it to my head and my heart. I do apologize. But man, hey, we back on today. We back on another week, another grind. Let's get to these picks. Let's try to get to some more cash. All right, now, let's get into a recap of our picks from Thursday. I know it's a long time from now, but let's go ahead and we got to do a recap of that. Then we get into our picks for the day. So from Thursday, last week, we ended up, again, last week was one of the bad weeks. We didn't have a lot of success as far as throughout the week. Thursday wasn't any different. We took the Dodgers at -1.5. They ended up losing that game, putting us down further than we thought they were going to be about winning. All right, and then we also took the Nationals. Now, they ended up losing that game, but we took the insurance on the +1.5 on that game. Since they lost by 1, we took the +1.5. They gave us a dub, so that gave us a win. So we started out pretty okay. All right, then with the 1-1 win and the 1-1 loss, we turned around. We took the Phillies at a -1.5. Same thing as the Dodgers. Unfortunately, they took an L. Gave us our second L for the day. And then with our over and under picks, we took the first game was the Twins. We took an over 9. And that game, it started out like around 7 or 8, close with no cigar. So they ended up giving us our L on our first over pick. Then the next over pick we took the over 7.5 at the Mets game. Now that game, it got close as well, but it still did not cover the 7.5, giving us another L on that one. Then we also took the Royals game. Now that game, we took it at under 9, and they just happened to start out right before they hit 9, so they gave us a dub. At that point, gave us our second dub for Thursday. Then we went to our football on that day because football did come back, thank God. Now, we took the Bucks a -5.5, and we took the under 56.5. Turns out them boys came out playing. Defense was not playing. Offense was scoring all the points. So we ended up losing the under, and the Cowboys did much better than what we thought what they were gonna do. They put up a good fight with the Bucks. They ended up only losing by 3, so they're 5.5 points. That didn't help us at all either. So that was another 2 L's. Again, man, Thursday wasn't one of our best days, but we could definitely get better, and we're gonna start by that on this Monday. So we're gonna start with our first picks for the day. It's gonna be the Twins at the Yankees. Now, the Twins lost yesterday against the Royals. The Yankees have been playing pretty good as of lately. Now, most of the time, when you look at the stats, the Twins have struggled on the road, but the Yankees, they have been playing pretty well at home. And then today we have what? The spread is sitting at 1.5 points. Today we're gonna take, all right, the Yankees on the money line just to win outright. We expect the game to be a very good game, and we expect the Yankees just to outright just win at home. It doesn't have to be a blowout. All I have to do is win by 1, Yankees. Let's go. The next game we're going to look is going to be the Diamondbacks at the Dodgers. Now, Kershaw should be on the mound today. That's going to make a difference. Everybody understand Kershaw is one of the elite pitchers in the league. He should bring a different style to the defense today. Then we turn around. The Diamondbacks, statistically, if you look at the records, based on the stats, the Diamondbacks are one of the worst teams in the league. So, I mean, as far as road teams anyway, the Diamondbacks is one of the worst road teams anyway. So you look at the stats, them playing Kershaw at the Dodgers. I really feel like Max Muncy, it may be due time for him to hit a home run today. If you like a prop bet on that, I feel like the pitcher should make a difference today. So then we're going to go ahead and look at the spread that's at 1.5. We're going to take the Dodgers on the money line just to win. We're picking the Dodgers just to take the game over and just win at home. It shouldn't be, we don't expect a blowout, but we do expect the Dodgers to take a dub and give us a dub as well. All right, now we got the Boston Red Sox at Seattle. Now, it's been a rough couple of games for a rough couple of home games for Seattle these past couple of games. And also, with that being said, the Red Sox have been very inconsistent on the road as of lately. And on the mound today, we have Gilbert. that should be a difference maker to start for the Seattle today. And right now, again, this one line is at 1.5, but we're going to take the money line for Seattle. We're going to take Seattle for the money line. Seattle just the outright win at home. We expect them to finish up a pretty good stretch of home games they've been having. We expect Seattle to go ahead and get that dub. All right, so then we're going to get to our dog of the day. I remember my dog of the day is when I pick a dog team that is an underdog, and I feel like they have a good chance of them winning. So the dog of the day right now, the game we're going to look at is the Astros versus the Rangers. Usually when these two teams play, it's a pretty good game. The Rangers have been playing well as of late. When you look at the Astros, they seem for the past previous games, a couple of games, the Astros have been kind of a little lackadaisical. They have been slacking based on what they were doing early in the season. So now we expect them to kind of still be slacking. So the dog of the day pick, we're going to pick the Rangers on the money line to win. All right, the Rangers are at home, and their pick is the underdog. And our dog of the day, we're going to pick the Rangers to win that game. All right, now after that dog of the day pick, we're going to try 2 over-under picks for the day. We have the Mets versus the Cardinals. Now, the Mets, they have been scoring pretty well at home as of lately. The Cardinals, the defense has kind of been all over the place. And right now, they have the line sitting at 7.5 points. So right now, we're going to take that over. We're going to take the 7.5 over in that game, expecting them to score at least 8 or more points, which should be pretty simple for them. It's based on how they were scoring this past weekend. The next game we're going to look at is going to be the Marlins versus the Nationals. Same thing. The Marlins, they have been pretty much doing pretty well as far as on the scoring side. The defense for the Nationals has been all over the place, just as the Cardinals. And this is another game where the line is sitting at 7.5 points. And with this game, we're going to take the over 7.5 points in this game for them to score at least 8 or more points. This is another game that we feel like they should easily hit the 8-point mark and expand their lead, or expand the scoring to give us an easy dub for the day. And, man, that's going to do it for our picks for the day, man. Again, I appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me. I do apologize for being out this past week and this weekend going on the hiatus. It's not going to be like that again, man. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to make sure I fix it, man. Again, I appreciate you all being here. Make sure y'all follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram. Make sure y'all hit that like button and comment. All right, subscribe to my channel so we can get notifications of every time we drop a video and you get any news that I drop for you. And as always, man, y'all be easy.